Dawood Quasim here, and I am a human resource professional. I have done masters in business administration, and I am certified human resource professional. I am working with Russian packages as an assistant manager HR. I have experience in talent acquisition, OD, and operations, IR side. All of these I have covered, and we are here with you.
Thank you, Daw. Thank you so much for joining for this Naburva
Right.
HR's LinkedIn series. I welcome you on behalf of Naburva.
Right.
So, starting off with our topic, I think it's a very relevant topic, and I'm really thankful that you spared time for us. What do you think? What's actually HR analytics, and what's the importance of it?
Yeah, the topic, it's a very wide topic, and it's a very hot topic right now. Uh, as per definition, I must say HR analytics is a systematic identification and qualification of the people driven of business outcomes. But in simple words, I must say that I will start with the example. In past times, when human being, they started trading, so they used barter system. Then they converted to stones, precious materials, everything. Then they convert the economy, was revolving around these things. Then comes the World War II, World War I, industrialization era. Then they started towards the system and the other things which involve service industry. Then they come towards the data side. Now it's time for the data. The companies who can use data for their own wellness, so they are the winners, I must say. So data is really important. To analyze the data, it's very important. Google and you can see Uber and other many businesses, they are working only on data, and they don't spend a little dime on anything, but they are earning a lot. So same as the case with HR. Before 2000, in 19th century, sorry, in 1990s, so it was operational HR, and then we moved towards the 2000 era, which was strategic HR. We came up with more strategies to solve the problems. And now it's time for data driven HR. Data driven HR means that you need to analyze the data of your people. People involves all of things, like if you hire them, and if you are working with them, you are engaging them, then it's time for them to goodbye. So everything should be analyzed, and everything should be analyzed in a way that it should tell a story. And story should be like you can present it to the management, and you can take a lot of insights out of that.
Totally,
Yeah.
I totally agree with you on the point that HR was a field where the data was not that much welcomed, and it was more of a like management type
Yeah.
role, and like you were people were being managed and instructed to follow the SOPs and to have a better understanding how to perform their job. But I think you're actually right. By managing people, we actually need to look at the data they are producing. So all these data points move towards a stronger insight that you're referring to. So what do you think? What's the important? I can actually we can have an idea about the importance of HR, but what
Mhm.
HR analytics? What do you think? Its scope in Pakistan, it's a state culture, state-based organization are working
Yeah.
here. So what do you think, do we have any scope of HR analytics here, and what's the future of Pakistan in this particular field?
Yeah, that's really important question, because in Pakistan, you must say that Pakistan is a developing country. So and most of the organization, there is a seat culture, and the people used to say that why we need to analyze data and put a lot of effort in it and learn a lot. So I must say that SATE culture is the best place where you can practice HR analytics, because if I tell SATE that give the gratuity to my employees, he wouldn't agree because it's an expense for him. So I must say that I need analytics for that. So let me give you an example that if my turnover is very high, and from the data, I can see that average life of an employee is 1 year or 1.5 years. And my aim is to stretch it to 2 years or 2.5 years. So what I can do is I can introduce a bonus, maybe a benefit or anything like that, gratuity maybe, or a PF provident fund maybe, uh, after 2 to 3 years, whatever is my target. So the turnover is reduced to 3 years. It can so the thing is that if you show these analytics to your boss and your state, he will be very happy because he will be earning a lot of things. And then you have to show the cost of not hiring an employee, or whenever the position is empty. So what's the cost of that thing? So whenever you will show these both things, that we are losing a lot of cost and we need to retain these people, and this is the right tool for that. So he will be more than happy to give you that chance to introduce that benefit or that thing. So I think this is very important in Pakistan to analyze your data, to present it in a way that it plays around you, and it gives you best insights. Yeah. There are a lot of tools. I must say, like you can use Excel, a traditional tool, but you need to have a little bit advanced skills of the Excel. And recently I conducted a workshop for that, and employees and everyone was really happy for that. And they really were inspired that how we can see the data and how we can analyze it to see the real picture. Because sometimes we are assuming things, and we are assuming things based on our experience, but the data shows something else. So we need to see that what is right there. So we can make the right decision at the right time. I must say that if I will give you some examples on that, you can use Power BI too, and Power BI is very advanced tool to analyze data. One of the best tools in the market. It's a free of cost tool, and you can connect different databases, and it has the capacity to take the data after a few intervals, and it can show you the live report of that data. So you can have synchronized systems to see the data that is there, and you can see it on daily basis, on hourly basis, whatever is your requirement. So it's a free of cost tool, Microsoft Excel and Power BI. It's freely available in the market, and you can use it easily. And I would say I would like to give some examples that if you are using if you are in talent acquisition, so employee data that you are hiring is very important, and you can analyze the data to see when employees are quitting, and you can see that when for the critical positions, you can say that you can analyze the data to see that when a person is going to quit the job or leave the job, or how many people are going to retire next year. So you can hire that person that are available in the market, that talent is available in the market. So I must say you should be ready in advance to hire the key positions. You should have the data bank for that positions, and you can always see that how many switches are there in the candidate's resume, and how many switches are there in your database. So you can always correlate their data with your data, and then you can work with the data in OD side, and you can improve the employee life cycle, and you can take the best initiatives that gives you more ROI. Like I can do a lot of things with my organizations. I can suggest them to book a trip in Murray, maybe, or do maybe a cricket gala or a sports gala. So I can suggest them many things, but the best thing which I can suggest is I whichever have the best ROI for my organization. So I can suggest them the best thing first, then we can go for the other things. For the component bench side, you can introduce benefits that are that, as I told you earlier, that will reduce the turnover and that will improve the employee satisfaction. So you have to focus on employee satisfaction and the benefits that are most critical for that. Then in operations, you can analyze the data, and you can analyze your operational data, and you can work on that. Like I'll give you an example. In start of my career, I was given the responsibility to handle the mobile sim data. So I was curious about the data, and I analyzed it, and I found out that there is a gap, and people are not given right package for their usage. So everyone was given the higher package, and everything was at the higher side, but they aren't consuming that much. So I changed the data. I changed the packages to the lower side, and I from that data I was able to save 50% of the cost of mobile sim devices and set devices. So from data you can play, you can save cost. Most of the time HR is considered as someone who is always going for the cost, and it's not earning anything and it's not doing anything. So everyone takes it as an expense. So you can show them that we are not the expense, we are saving the cost, we are in the date, we are playing with you, and the concepts which are right now working right now. So you must say ke, the data is very necessary in HRBP side, which is very much in right now. HRBPs are human resource business partners, and human resource business partners are those people who are using the data to understand the business and suggest the strategies for that businesses. So if you aren't able to understand the data and analyze it and then suggest the strategies based on that data, you can't come up with the best strategy. Maybe you have very good experience in the past, and you can suggest a lot of strategies, but every strategy is not good for every organization. So you have to be very specific for the for what strategy you are using and for which organization it is used. Yeah.
Great, great. I think I would take your the note of the point, like HR, since HR is considered as a support function, and they're always mocked by like they are not saving any money, they are not producing any money. So like I think they can HR analytics professionals, like they can jump in and like save the HR department by saying like we might not be generating money, but we are saving a lot of money. So
Yeah.
that's something that we can achieve by HR analytics. I do have another understanding, like HR is like getting converted into a project management field. So
Yeah.
there's a strong relationship building here within like HR professionals with the strong project management skills are like more invited in the organizations to like have better decision making, have better insights. So what do you suggest along with the certifications that are specific to HR project management? What are your thoughts on it? Like are they in market? Should someone go for it, or is it are they any beneficial to someone's professional progress in the career? What do you say?
Yeah, yeah. Actually, HR as a certified human resource professional, I must say that they are very very important. And as I have spent a lot of time in HR, you are sometimes you are becoming obsolete and you aren't up to date. So you have to have updated knowledge. And in certifications, you can meet people who are have who have a lot of experience and who are legends in them in their area. So it is very important to update your knowledge and see what updated trends are there, what others are using. And second thing that you can always have the PR personal relationship with the people from HR and HR professionals and the senior people who are your teacher or who are your mentor at the time of the training, at the time of the workshop. It is very important to keep yourself engaged with these activities because you as a HR professional, the time you are spending in your organization, it's very important. They need updated trends, but because you are spending time within your organization and you don't have interactions with other organizations, so these trainings will provide you experience to interact with people who are from other organizations who are doing the same thing which you are doing from different perspective. So to know the perspective what is best in the market, you should be doing that course. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dawood, for your time, for your precious time and your insights. Because of your a lot of years of experience you have put it into, and shedding some light over the certification, getting a certification in HR, and also the role of data in our HR department and how you can support our organization. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah.
Will you have a departing note for HR professionals who are willing to pursue their career in HR, who are just in the early years of your career? So it would be really helpful for them.
Yeah, I would like to say that always learn, learn. So learning is one thing which can be beneficial throughout your career. And if you are learning, whatever is your stage, whatever is your age, you will be successful in your career, in your personal and professional career.
I totally agree to that. And even we have this slogan at Naburva, spread the learning. It's something that we need to spread, and everyone has a right and should be learning. So that's the only way to growth. Thanks a lot. Thanks again for your time.